Blitz coming again. Smith in trouble. Backpedals. Bad pass, and it is picked off. It's intercepted by Austin Johnson. Good protection. End zone. Touchdown, Mack Hollins. And the Bills back on top.
Well, watch the route. Mack Hollins comes off the line of scrimmage, and Ashton Davis, he almost stumbles and falls down. Wasn't a whole lot to the release, not like what we saw of Garrett Wilson on the prior possession, but Ashton Davis just a little overmatched right there.
Play action, pressure's coming. Flacco gets rid of it, and it's picked off. Austin Johnson again. He did not have an interception his entire life. High school, college, NFL, and now he's got 2 in the last 3 games.
First and goal. Cook gets the handle. Cook turns it in for the touchdown. James Jimbo Cook. Martin, who spent 2 years as the Broncos punter in 2020 and 21. And then hit by Hollins. And he has made one here on special teams after a 44-yard punt. And now
he wants to love the last quarter and a half.
He does. He wants something out of this drive. Here's Goff down the field, and he connects. Patrick lost it. And Gibbs. Looks like Milano has the recovery.
I mean, that was a big-time throw. Absolutely perfect.
Play clock is down to 2. Empty backfield. Allen toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Bills. Mack Hollins. Another pass for Flacco. Stepping up, he's got Pierce, and it's picked off by Rapp. The throw was too high for Pierce, right into the arms of Taylor Rapp.
Good job with protection and also with the running game and what they've been able to do. We've shown the numbers.
Smythe the block, Mostert the run, Ingold the ball. He almost he did fumble the ball. Buffalo's got it. Bills have vacuumed it in. Elam. Mostert the fumble.
2nd and 11. Pressure. Got it away deep. Caught. Oh, he adjusted for his second long catch of the first half. Amari Cooper.
Here tonight. Deebo Samuel, kick return, lost the football. Bills say they have it. Cole Bishop, draft pick out of Utah, the safety, knocked it out. We also have a penalty marker down. Don't know if it's what happened at the end. Here's Virgil.
4th down and 2. They're going for it. Pollard is stuffed. Smoot snuffs it out. And the Bills hold.
Just sitting in front of it. Exactly. The bounce to the outside. Davis to the end zone. Diving in. And here comes the snow. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo. Here we go. And you know, Mike, it's so funny that we're seeing people, the hardest part of playing defense in this game is getting that first.
And of course, it was Allen who beat him with his legs on a 4th and 2 back in November, as Cook has all kinds of room and able to shed the tackle by Nazeeh Johnson, and there he goes. Yeah, you wanted to see more running of the football. This one goes for 33 with Cook.
Yeah, and you thought he could have went inside, but look at the stiff arm. Get out of here. And then he keeps going, and I'm telling you, he is a special player.
We got a 2nd and 2 with a minute to go in the first quarter. And again, the ball's on the ground. And Mahomes tries to fight back to get it. It may end up in the hands, it does, of the Bills. It's Ed Oliver with the recovery. Has a 2nd and goal. Going to hand it off. Hand it off, and walking in for the touchdown is Ray Davis, the rookie.
By Shakir right here. He's going to get down, do the dirty work. He blocks the great Kyle Hamilton.
Here's a first and goal. He's going to hand it off to Cook. Cook's got an opening. Cook fights. He's in for the touchdown. He had 16 rushing touchdowns this year to tie the franchise record, and now he's got one in the postseason.
Great cut. He is a difference maker, Cook, and you see Barton actually did a good job slowing him down a little bit in the hole, but
Who's dangerous to the left.
he is big.
And it's Allen easily going in, hopping home for the touchdown.
We just talked about the tackle pull. And they do it again. And this is what we call a tackle pull. You can give the ball to Josh Allen. He sees the numbers, and that's where some of the young guys. Watch this formation. Who's going to motion? Shakir? You're not going to stay there, are you?
It's Allen. Allen straight ahead. Bulldozes in for the touchdown.
Watch 64. We're going to pull from this side, but Torrance turns the corner right there. And that's why you hear the MVP chants right now. Watch the play action.
Little shovel pass, and it's Shakir with the Buffalo touchdown.
I think this is going to be a throwing touchdown because it's a sneaky play action.
Got another one today.
You keep talking about pulling. You get an extra guy to come back to the run, so you get numbers. And everyone thinks it's going right. You can't find the ball.
Again, give this Bills offense a lot of credit going on the road and playing this way.
Look again, right up the middle, and up and in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Behind the right side of the line, Brown, and you got Torrance, got McGovern getting up there on Dodson and opening up that hole. And if you're Kobe Bryant standing there in the middle of the defense, and you got
Ray Davis gets the handoff. Davis slips a tackle at the 10. Davis at the 5. Davis, touchdown!
I love Mac. Mac is great.
The exclamation point for Buffalo.
Field goal try. Shakir motions over. Allen backs up. Trying to create, scanning the end zone, delivers a strike along the back end line. Caught for a touchdown by Dalton Kincaid.
Become a playmaker. It's the one thing you love about a quarterback like Josh Allen.
Cook up first down up the middle at the 5. Cook takes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Second and goal. Allen stepping up, hopping, running, scoring again. He's thrown him and caught him here tonight.
One of the great matchups I thought coming into this one was Josh Allen staring right into the face of Fred Warner. And there he was, Fred Warner trying to catch Josh Allen, but nobody can move. And already you're probably hearing the chants.
Well, if you don't think you can stop a team, you're trying to steal a possession, right? They would have tried to surprise one, but you have to declare it now.
Now Allen, short toss, easy doing, touchdown, Bills. Davis, the recipient. Now they're going to try to add another one on top of their total here.
Josh made it a little harder than it needed to be.
6.5 yards out. Handoff. Cook trying to find it for the second time, and he does. Touchdown number 2 for James Cook, and the Bills regain the lead. Have a 2-score lead in the 4th. 2nd and 10. Big time blitz. Allen throws, has his target. Samuel takes it home for the touchdown.
Ray Davis had a good first half play action. Allen lets it fly, connects with Samuel, tripped up inside the 40. From the 5. Allen, touch pass, caught, touchdown! James Cook can do it all.
On this play, they did it with Khalil Shakir, number 10. Put him in one direction. Run it with Cook. Trying to pound it in. He does. The push from behind secures the touchdown for Buffalo.
4th and goal. Shakir on the move. Allen to the air. Caught, touchdown. Mac Hollins. And he beat Kendall Fuller. And Buffalo has recaptured the lead.
Mac is on the backside here. He's coming across. Watch underneath is Keon Coleman. You come off the play fake, and you're looking for that mesh, and which guy is going to be able to get there.
Pass to the outside, wide open, inside the 10. And James Cook takes it in.
With the motion, but the matchup, this is man coverage. David Long here, Cook here. He gets caught up in the traffic right there. What a great call by Joe Brady as a man beater there. Anticipating they'd go man on 4th down. Gets to kind of that mesh to be able to get the back out of the backfield. The 2 receivers do a nice job.
This fourth quarter begins. 18-point Bills lead, and Purdy had to come out of his hands, and Buffalo is on it. Let's see if his arm was going forward or not. Ruled on the field as a fumble.
Jonathan Taylor had 107 yards at the half.
2nd and goal. Here's Cook. Nobody there, and he jumps into the end zone. His 8th rushing touchdown of the year. Rushing touchdowns. McCoy and Mike Gillislee did it.
That right there is a celebration flip into the end zone when you know the game.
See what Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator, dials up here on 2nd and 4. Allen with time, now throws wide open. Keon Coleman at the 35. Coleman at the 20. Coleman down around the 10. Keon Coleman finds the soft spot. Bills in the red zone. Allen keeps it himself right up the middle. Josh Allen at the 5, takes it in. Touchdown. His 57th career rushing touchdown.
On the ground, Josh Allen on the QB keep. Actually, it's his own read here. He's reading across the formation, which is rare. Nick
should not have won the award. It should have gone to Damar Hamlin. Flacco lost the football. Had it knocked away, and the Bills have it. Damar Hamlin. Coming down heavy again. Pressure up the middle, dancing around, throws, has a completion, and a touchdown. It's Dalton Kincaid for 6.
Scott Kincaid just got on the shallow cross. He feels Woolen over there and adjusts the route. Easy.
Amari Cooper in the slot.
The Bills like to do a lot of all verts down here in the tight red area.
2nd down and 10. Allen looking for Cooper. Touchdown! His first catch as a Bill goes for 6.
Going to their MOs. They're going to run all verticals down here. Coleman, Cooper gets an inside break.
Hamlin looking off to the left, rolling that way, and flips it for a touchdown. Ty Johnson joins the party. 5 first half scores by 5 different Bills. It's an avalanche. Seized the stage in a huge way.
You just see it's just one-on-one coverage, and as a linebacker, you got to come and understand. You got to junction the running back and kind of knock him off course, and understand what you're getting. But Chad Muma, who's a fantastic athlete, stalls his feet, doesn't really quite take away anything, and Ty Johnson just runs to the post, runs to the flag rather. Josh puts it on him, touchdown. It's just one-on-one. I'm better than you.
I would count on that high level of play from Amari Cooper coming out as the season goes.
Set up a screen, Johnson, great block, uses it well. First down and more, it's going to be a touchdown. Ty Johnson.
There are so many things to like about this for the Bills. They set up the screen perfectly. The ball gets outside. McGovern's out in front. Edwards is out in front. And Johnson just to the crib.
The rookie out of Texas. Now 2nd and 3 for Mahomes. Thought about it now. unloads it. He's picked off with his first attempt. Taylor Rapp right in his hands. Yeah, there's one at the near side. 40.
But here's what happens. You're going to see Jones, 92, push the pocket. You got to keep pass rush lane integrity, and does a great job of coming off.
Really on the field.
Allen keeps it himself. Allen to the right. Allen to the goal line. Lowers his shoulder. He's in. Touchdown, Josh Allen. He powered his way in.
That ball across the goal line. Here's Josh reaching. It's across the goal line. That's a touchdown. What a gutsy call by Joe Brady. You know, you fake like you're going to go to the running back. Josh comes back outside.
Operated, such a smooth operator in our business. Never be forgotten. And here is the sack put up and a safety registered by Epinesa.
200 yards passing, 16 of 23 for 204. May to sling it again. Step and throw, intercepted! In the end zone, Cam Lewis. Young quarterback trying to make it happen.
Miami, he and Taylor Rapp have big shoes to fill.
Tua back, Tua has time, overthrows, intercepted at the 50, and that's Benford with the pick. Bad throw, too high, sailing, and Tua now with 2 picks in the opening frame.
And the biggest concern for Miami is not Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. With Odell Beckham down, it's finding that third receiver. We saw Grant DuBose not on the same page earlier. Now it's Chosen here. It's more of a vertical threat, just not on the same page. Tua likes to anticipate, get the ball out early, and here he and 84 just not on the same page, and an easy interception that time for Benford with his eyes on the football.
Had a pick last year.
Sam Martin to punt it away. Short kick. Falling down. Ball is loose. Recovered by Buffalo on the muff. It's Mack Hollins who comes up with it. Look at that celebration.
And again, Denver is going to be so critical next week. They hold the guards.
Yep.
Win and in. And Wilson lost the football as he made the move, and it recovered by Milano. I believe he was touched, but he takes it home just in case.
Dominating the second half, and turnover differential continues.
2nd and 11. Looking to pass all the way, and down the field he goes, and it's intercepted right into the hands of Taylor Rapp.
And Mahomes and a few others.
1st and goal. They hurry to the line. Cook outside and finds the opening. There wasn't much there, but enough for Cook to score the touchdown.
Everybody right here on the Chiefs' left side. Look at, they've got leverage outside, outside, outside. You shouldn't go outside unless you're Cook, who is cooking.
Allen looking across the middle, in stride. Shakir zooms into the end zone for another Buffalo touchdown.
Keon Coleman's going to run a spray double move there. Now Josh is going to do a fantastic job of dropping back. And look, at his eyes are going here. He realizes he doesn't win. Here comes Shakir on that man coverage underneath. Ball out in front perfectly. That throw matters because then Shakir can catch and go run with it.
One of the greats. 4-time MVP has a 3rd and 19. Down the field. He's picked off this time. It's Benford with his 2nd interception of the season, and he's out of bounds, chased out by Rodgers. There is a flag.
And despite Buffalo kind of dominating this half, it's a 3-point game. New England's still in it.
Popped up in the air, and Rousseau nearly had a pick.
Get it. That's a lateral. That's a lateral.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
And he not only did he throw off the timing as you described, and then he knocks down the receiver. He can't get the football now. Now it's Buffalo's ball to get. He falls. Rousseau would have had it himself, but he tripped and fell. But watch the play. See when he knocks down Stevenson? Now there's no one from New England who can compete for the football. And Taron Johnson gets it in the end zone.
Gene Steratore is with us right now. You watch the whole play through, Gene.
Tua, pressure, look out, forced to throw it, and it's going to be picked off along the sideline. Ingram, untouched. So Tua under pressure trying to throw it away, not far enough. And another run back for a score.
And so you have two new players here to open this drive up on the left side, and that's exactly where the pressure comes from. And I think Tua did everything he could to try to be able to throw this ball away, and he just doesn't get enough on it. Throws it up in the air, and there once again is a Buffalo Bill. Ingram made a great play earlier with an intercept.
Wide of his quarterback. He was productive last week. Big presence on third down. Allen. Deep ball. Open. Caught. Shakir with the catch at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Long expect the Titans to bring a little pressure.
Allen looking for Kincaid, and he's got it along the sideline. Did he get the feet in? Yes, he did. A catch for Kincaid, and the first third down conversion today.
Fake to Cook. And now pitches downfield. In stride, Keon Coleman, and a touchdown for the rookie. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns.
Somebody has to make a big play.
Lawrence on the move, launching down the middle, intercepted. Overthrew the man in Damar Hamlin. A huge roar as one of the most popular, inspiring Bills comes up with the takeaway.
Allen takes off. Breaking tackles, end zone. Touchdown. What a play by Allen. And a 12-yard touchdown is the result. Knox and Kincaid were both over there for Buffalo. And it is Knox with the touchdown, his first of the year.
Well, Dawson Knox, as he comes off the line of scrimmage, he's got his eyes back on Josh Allen. And when Josh scrambles, he immediately then goes into scramble drill principle.
Play clock running down. Johnson, the running backs, wide left. Allen has time, throws to the corner, brought down by Matt Collins. Touchdown. Collins uses the big frame in front of Ward.
Watch the rebound position that he's going to get on Charvarius Ward. Just go down, box out, box out, box out. There you go, get your foot down. That's all it was. There's no speed, there's no 4-4 speed, there's none of that stuff out here tonight. It's just body.
Josh Allen said they're good. Allen zips it to his left. Shakir dancing to the 5, spins toward the goal line, dives forward, touchdown, Bills! 11 yards, did he get in?
What an effort!
Rams have just had the ball for so much longer in this game, and now it's Josh Allen. Standing in, letting one rip, going deep. Shakir hangs on down to the 1. There's another highlight.
Only one guy back.
Here's Allen. Fake the handoff, now just lobs it. Oh, it was caught. What a catch by Dawson Knox. As Josh probably couldn't believe he was that wide open, and he almost overthrew him. Knox reeled it in.
Third down and 10. Latu coming. Allen steps up. Latu still chasing him. Allen high-stepping over defenders, looking for Hollins. He's got him. Hollins out of bounds. What a play by Allen.
Yoga, ballerina work in the offseason. It pays off.
Here's a 3rd and 4. And a deep ball. And reaching out, pulling it down is Kincaid. 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground to Cook. Nice cut. Cook taken off. He actually almost got stopped, but he's going home for the touchdown. They almost grabbed him by the hair at one time. They slowed him down. He broke free.
Are you allowed to tackle the hair? Spencer Brown pulling again, and right here you'll see Cook almost goes down with a pull, and that is legal.
Here's the hair pull. 41 yards for Cook, his second time. Allen rifles it. Open! It's Samuel for the touchdown!
Right here, watch this motion. The free safety's in the middle. He's going to move over because it's a 4-by-1. Now they're going to move back. It goes there. It creates the window for a wide open throw to Samuel.
Of Elway, Montana, Marino, they didn't win here in the postseason.
It's hard. This is the Bills Mafia. Brunell, the huge win. I remember that game. He played awesome.
Big 3rd and 6. Wide open. And then Samuel zigs and zags. It slips through a tackle. He's taking it home for the touchdown.
Jim, no team is better. 4 guys who can catch the ball here, only 1 on this side. And Josh Allen's going to look this way. And here comes one of the secret weapons, the speed. Remember in the first quarter, Curtis Samuel, we said, is going to be a little high priority.
3rd and 7. They bring in Ty Johnson, who Allen says is the best 3rd down back in the game. He's going down the field. Oh, look at the catch. The catch by Cooper. Snags it with one hand.
This is the game changer.
Rams send a blitz. Allen sees it. Floats one forward for the touchdown. Mac Hollins.
Mac Hollins, one of the most unselfish players. This is called a slot fade. It's a vertical route, one-on-one with Lake, and a absolute ape.
First and goal here, and it's an inside give at the last second. Juszczyk lost the football, and Buffalo's got it, and there goes Christian Benford down the sideline at the 40. Benford got a block, and he's out of bounds around midfield. The handoff didn't look clean. It looked late. Juszczyk couldn't get his hands on it. Benford takes it the other way, and again the Niners get in the red zone and get nothing out of it.
Jonathan Taylor standing next to Flacco on 1st down and 10. Flacco to the air, and he's picked off. Taron Johnson. Johnson on the return. Johnson at the 10. Johnson at the 5. Takes it in. A pick 6. Against Baltimore.
Yeah, Taron Johnson is just matched up on Josh Downs here, who is Joe Flacco's favorite wide receiver. 46% of Joe Flacco's targets are to Josh Downs. So you could have expected that's where he was going to look. This is just an underthrown ball. Didn't get enough height.
Seems a little early, Tony, but here we go. 12 minutes to go. Onside kick. Ball bounces around. It's picked up by Hollins, and he's running with it. Hollins tackled down at the 5-yard line.
Allen, quick pass, Keon Coleman, and he's still on his feet. Coleman at midfield, trying to win a foot race, and they finally catch up to him around the 25.
Back to Henry. Jackson throws, got a man wide open. It's Andrew. They dropped the ball, and it's recovered by Bernard. The 3rd turnover committed by the Ravens.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers buys time, airs it out. Mike Williams fell down, and it is picked by Taron Johnson. Taron Johnson made the interception as Mike Williams fell down. Allen, pressure, gets rid of 1st down. Shakir, room to run. He splits defenders. Shakir on his feet, and he scores. Oh, my. 51 yards.
About this route, it's just Shakir over the ball, and there is nobody in the screen. And he gets almost 25, 30 yards into the defense before any.
Allen out of the backfield. Davis, room to roam. Oh, he got by Fuller. He broke a tackle in there by Fuller, and he's off to the races. And a 63-yard touchdown catch and run. And the Bills have recaptured the lead.
Perfect execution. They catch the Dolphins in a blitz, which puts them in man-to-man coverage, and they lose track of who has Davis coming out of the backfield, gets caught up in the wash, and once they realize it, it's too late.
Marcus May had a good shot at him and couldn't get him.
Buffalo at the 49-yard line. On the ground, breaking tackles, James Cook inside the 20, inside the 5, somersaults for the touchdown. Whoa!
On the right side, they just take away the interior. This is Deshaun Hand. I don't know what 11 David Long's thinking. He loses his footing, doesn't fit that gap at all. And then Poyer off to the left there, the former Bill, takes a poor angle, and then that's just speed from James Cook. Once he gets to the outside, there's no one left to slow him down. What a player.
Well, Buffalo has more margin for error. They can get it on either.
2nd and 14. Heaves it to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Amari Cooper pulls it down for the touchdown.
Eccles is right where he needs to be, but the ball's got to be on his left shoulder behind him, and then he times and high points the catch perfectly, and Coop, as the crowd here is saying, I think he got his wind knocked out.
Yeah, that's the kind of fall.
For him, they know it's about a Super Bowl. MVP would be amazing and great. He deserves it. Lamar deserves it.
Here's a guy coming right in. That's Shavers. Look at him with that burst. Taking it the distance for another Bills touchdown.
Rounding into gear for the playoffs.
Shavers. What an entrance to the ball game by him. Mahomes retreats to the 25, steps up, desperation time, and it's intercepted. The Bills are going to hand the Chiefs loss number 1.
Good job extending the play. Could have gone out to the right. Decides to find Kelsey. And the ball thrown back, and someone's waiting right there. And guess who it is? Bernard, who's playing great.
And then they hit him with the shots downfield. But Alec Anderson, number 70, doing a nice job as an extra blocker.
On the ground, Cook's got a hole. Cook still going. James Cook takes it the distance. Touchdown, Bills.
And Davis the back.
Yep, an extra offensive lineman as well.
Anderson. Allen. Chased, hit, caught, touchdown! Morris! Quentin Morris has caught the touchdown!
He wanted to get to the outside. Watch, he's going to be looking to the corner. He wants to get to the outside to Knox. He steps up in the pocket, and he just flips that ball up to Morris. How he knows Morris is even looking at him, I don't know, as he takes a shot.
2nd and 10. Awkwardness as Jackson wrapped up, the ball's out. Scooped up, Von Miller! Von Miller with Hill chasing after him. Hill tries to swipe the ball out of his hands, but Miller holds on, and the Bills defense has a second takeaway.
The ball comes this way. The ball's going to be slippery. We're seeing it. You've got to protect the football. You don't realize until you play in these conditions consistently, as you see Von Miller coming up with another big play in the playoffs. He's had a few, but got to give Hamlin credit here. Blitzing off the edge. Lamar tries to make him miss. He doesn't fall for it. And the slippery ball shows up again.
The last time Von Miller ran a 40 that fast was 14 years ago at the Combine.
Look at these guys. Oh, man. Every play in these games, Jim.
4th down. They snap it. Allen throws it. It's on time. Catch and curl. Keon Coleman down the sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Waiting for the big play. They finally cash in to the rookie. 49 yards.
Here's Allen slipping out of a sack. Looking way down the field as a man's got a step. It is caught. It's caught all the way inside the 10-yard line and fighting all the way down to the 5 is Keon Coleman. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone. And it is caught. Hollins able to hold on. 34 yards and a strike from Josh Allen.
Every time we do it, we'll have to have a huge impact.
Defense number 22. Penalties declined. Roll the plays and touchdown.
And one of the hardest workers and does all the dirty work and has come up big this year for this team. Mac Hollins with the biggest catch against the best corner around in the biggest game of his life.
Hollins, when he was a rookie, he was drafted by Philadelphia and he won a ring his rookie year in 2017. He's a member of that Super Bowl 52 championship team.
For further medical examination, the 49ers staff. Meantime, Josh Allen off his hand injury and that left hand that he injured earlier this year. Back out there and handing to James Cook, who takes off. Cook down the sideline at the 20 and the 10 and all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. 65 yards for the Snow Angels.
Times that your safety simply has to make a play. Jair Brown is going to come right up here. He's going to have the one-on-one shot and really didn't even get a finger on him. The explosive speed of James Cook sent the snowballs flying one more time in Buffalo.
Longest play.
Threatening to make it 6 times by 20-point plus margin. Here's a 3rd and 9. Time to survey, time to look. Now you got to get rid of it. Into the end zone, and it's caught. Coleman pulls it down.
This is why you go out and get your 2nd-round pick, the skill set. And he keeps moving, extending the play, and then boom, shows off.
Allen going to throw a fake. Coleman again goes up and gets it. Touchdown. And that time he beat Woolen.
Got a run play called, but he's always has this as an option. He sees the inside leverage, and what a catch by Coleman. And again, goes right back to him with Woolen, a one-hander, that basket.
Big play here. Trying to go up top for it.
He wants to run for it, Jim. He wants to just go get it with his legs. He's trying to find
it. It wasn't there, so now he's got to throw it deep to the end zone. And was that caught? Yes! Ty Johnson scrapes it off the ground, above the ground for the touchdown. Did he?
It's really close.
It looks like he's got a hand underneath it.
What a throw and catch, but did the foot touch the backside?
Oh, that's
this
a good
is
point.
Going to be a touchdown, most likely.
Well, he did a great job of securing the football.
Oh my goodness.
That's close about that foot touching, and we're look at this. How he was able to keep a hand underneath the ball.
That's a touchdown to me.
Look at the effort here by Ty Johnson. Gene Steratore, what do you see?
I think he gets both of those feet up off the ground, Jim, and it's wind is subsided. 61-yard try for the lead. It is. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Going to look at pitching, and he does to Cook. Oh, he reaches across. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Who should we get the ball to?
Got to be Jimbo Cook.
What a second effort.
Look at this.
The hand hits it, but he's not down there. And
incredible effort. That's a touchdown.
That 1-2 punch right there is why they can win the Super Bowl. You give the ball to Allen, he could run it in.
Figured out. So tonight's wind is opposite of the way it normally is. Flags fly. Allen able to get out of the end zone and fire. He's got his man, and a juggling catch by Ray Davis. A flag is down, but everybody's moving downfield after a 42-yard completion to Ray Davis.
Yeah, this is where Josh Allen is at his best when he gets outside the pocket. Ray Davis at the back end of that. He doesn't have to leave his feet, but he does. Made it a little tougher than it needed to be.
Defense. That penalty's declined. Will play results on a first down.
That flag that they called on the defense as Josh Allen rolled out to his right, I think it was within his vision. I think he saw it, and then he knows that he can take a chance. Take a look at this and see whether or not Davis actually hauls this in.
Yeah, it's close.
Allen protected for the moment. Now has to escape. Everything's covered. Josh waits to the last second. He's it downfield. Shakir is open. What a throw by Allen. Shakir to the 3. What a play by Josh Allen to keep it alive.
Josh Allen on that one, but Shakir just kept sneaking a little deeper and a little deeper. He went to the sideline first, sort of drifted there, and then just went behind everybody as they attacked up. What a play. And that's exactly what you got to have. We talked about it. Sometimes
Cook in motion. Allen in the pocket. Allen will run it himself. He pumps. Got some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's so much fun to watch. He looks. They try to go condensed formation. It's not there. So here comes Josh Allen leaping. I heard a lot of talk about him being the most overrated player. Give me a praise.
85% of the targets to Shakir completed. This is behind Cooper, who brought it in. Pitched it back to Allen, who's going to go to the goal line and get in! No! Spectacular touchdown!
come on, Mike. Give it to him. Come on. That didn't just happen. Come on. That'll get you through surgery.
Fakes left, now taken off. Gonna run for it, he got it! And there he goes! Inside the 10, the 5. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL! Quarterback legs it was.
I said no spy on this play. I can't believe it. The rare mistake by Kansas City. There's times, and I told you in this game, they're going to use his legs.